Okay, so we've determined that the chain's not looking very good. It's a bit blunt and it's going to take a little bit of sharpening. The shoulders of the links are okay. I have noticed there's a bit of a ridge building up on the bar. We'll look at that in a minute. But the chain seems okay. Seems okay. You know, I don't know. I'd have to use it for a while and see. But now, when I was taking this off, I did notice that this is the tensioner wheel that's just bolted on. Yeah, it's come a little bit loose, so we'll just we'll take that little grub screw out. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. This is all needs a good blowout. Now with the bar, I'm just going to take my gloves off so I can be very careful handling a bar that's in this condition. Oh dear, sigh. Now, because of this heat that we're seeing, this bluing, right? You'll see what happens here when I what happens is, because you've got to remember there's a lot of friction on this bar. That screwdriver is stopping, and what it's stopping against is a really bad burr. This is shocking. That's a shocking burr, that is. There is no way that should be as bad as that. Yeah, this is shocking. On a machine that's only done 20 hours or so, it's not very good. But we'll sort it, it's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of that burr. Like this. Well, you can hear the file biting in. You can get specified degreaser or something just to stop you, just to keep on top of the muck and gunge on it, because you've got to remember this is, you should treat this like the important bit. Right, now I'm just going to take my gloves off so I can feel if I've got on top of this horrible burr. A minute. I don't recommend this. Always put your gloves on, really. Get your little raker tool. Because I've been filing, we need to get rid of the metal filings that have fallen into that groove, and all the dry oil and all the dirt and gunk. So always start from the nose, because we've got a rotating part here. If you rake it this way, you've got a good chance of jamming that up with, you know,
debris,
the gunk, you know. So always start at that end and pull it backwards.
So the tool that we're using here is part of our maintenance kit.
See that? That's what's just come out of that groove. Now the other thing, just here on this end, you have a little tiny teeny hole. That's what locates to the oil way that comes from the body of the saw. So the oil's actually going to go in that hole, and the chain will pull it around. So that's that side. So we'll do this side now. Yeah, so this is the right way here, so that the cutting teeth are facing backwards on the bottom of the bar, because it goes around this way, you see. So as you can see, the teeth are going that way. There we go. Right, that's the chain on. Right, let's pop it back on, and then we'll see how we go with the tensioning. Tensioning your chain, it should just be touching. Let me loosen it off again. There we go. That's too loose. Okay. the shoulders of the chain should just be touching the bottom. See that little bit of play? That's still too loose.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go up a little bit more. That's about right. Yeah? Because it's sitting there snug, but it's not tight. Just make sure that you lift
Oh yeah,
the top of the nose
pretty.
up, or else your chain, you'll be using it and you go, oh, I'm sure I tightened that. Use this. There we go. That's okay. So, there we go. Pop this in here, like so. And you just clamp it up. Basically. Anyway, right, I shall just sharpen this as quickly as I can, because it's getting a bit late in the day now. Now, a little wire brush and just clean off the burr that might have occurred through sharpening. Okay, I like to use a little wire brush because it just cleans the teeth up, especially when they've been used beyond when they should have been sharpened. Do you want to put your button down?
Was it a bit odd, does it?
Yeah, I put your button down, mate.
Was it a bit of a honky tonk woman? The Carry On films. What's that looking like?
That's
6 or whatever.
Okay. Ah, well, as you see, we've managed to get Simon's chainsaw put back together, and it's ready to go out into the woods and cut ourselves a small tree, which will be coming up further into the series. Anyway, what do you think about this evening's show, Simon?
Well, I think I've learned quite a few lessons this evening. It helps to have your chain at a good tension to prevent bluing, to optimise the cutting of the ability of the saw, and also to maintain your saw properly and to make sure that you're prepped for your next cutting session.
That's great. Yeah, good. Okay then.
That concludes episode 1,
Yeah,
and we'll see you next time. And Gary has a little bit of information for you. Well, he was going to tell you there's some
Look forward to your comments, and bye from now, me and him.
And it's goodbye from him.